This is Jan Busse with the Busse Group, and today I'd like to talk about the common appraisal issues we see and how it affects the contracts, both for buyers and for sellers. Not everyone knows that financing contingencies have two basic components. First is the creditworthiness of the buyer, and second is the value of the property. And both of these items have to meet the lender's requirements in order for the mortgage to go forward and the contract to close. So let's say we have a buyer who puts a home under contract and their lender has approved the buyer's creditworthiness. The lender then orders an appraisal, and let's say that the appraiser values our property at $400,000. If the contract we have is for $400,000 or less, then the property has met appraised value, everything is fine, and the mortgage can move forward. However, if our contract price is $420,000, we have a problem. The buyer has paid more for the property than the appraiser says it's worth, and the lender is not going to agree to move forward with the contract. In those circumstances, what do? When a house appraises below the contract price, there are four probable solutions. Option number one, the seller can reduce the contract price to meet the appraised value. In our example, we would reduce $20,000 to a new contract price of $400,000 and the loan can move forward. Option number two, the buyer puts more money down. An additional $20,000 would meet the lender's loan-to-value requirements and they could approve the loan. Option number three is typically what happens. The buyer and seller agree to share the pain. Usually, they split the difference. In this circumstance, the seller reduces their contract to $410,000 and the buyer puts an additional $10,000 down and the loan can move forward. There is, however, a final option. With the financing contingency, if the seller refuses to lower the price and the buyer can't or won't put additional money down, then the buyer can simply terminate the contract, typically without a penalty. The bottom line, if the appraisal comes in lower than the contract price, it has to be dealt with. If you'd like to learn how to avoid these surprises, watch our next appraisal video. This is Jan Busse with the Busse Group. Thanks for watching.